We're now on Daf Chaf Heyom and Beis. Beis Hill Satri, Beis Hill are of the opinion that Shtar Omid Ligvos Lav Kegomidomi. It's not considered as if the Nechasim have already been collected, and then the Rishus of the Malva. The Malva is not a Muchzak in the Nixei Lova. And so too, this Isha, she's not Muchzakes, bin Nixei Abba. And therefore, if there's now a suffix, whether she had an illicit relationship, an immoral relationship, and she was Mezana Tachas Baila, and therefore she loses Haksuba, then she cannot come to claim Haksuba based on a suffix. The burden of proof is on her, in her court, to prove that she has rights to collect Haksuba. And she can't do that because she can't drink, because her husband's already gone. The Mishnah says, Muberes Chavera, or Island is Kana. In all these cases, Ein Leled, and the Baal gave her kinui, and she violated the kinui with stira. She doesn't get suba, but she can't drink. And Rabbi Lezer disagrees, and he says, let her marry some other woman. There's no real iser here in this relationship, and therefore the din of he can be Mekayim period of by marrying another woman, and the din of Shasia will be in effect. Amar Nachman, Rabbi Ravua, Machlokes Ba'akara Uzkena. The island is Divrei Akolo Shosa below Notelis Ksuba. In a case of an Akara, where originally she was capable of having children, but never she had some sort of Makkah, as a result of some illness, she became barren, she became an Akara, incapable of having children, who's Kana, or because of menopause, with the passage of time and age, she can no longer bear children. And therefore, mitzad atzman, there's no reason why they shouldn't be drinking. And the hashkas sotah should apply. The machlokes between Chacham and Rabbi Lazar as to whether or not he's allowed to remain married to her, the Chacham hold that he's not allowed to remain married to her because of the mitzvah period of Rivya, and he doesn't have another wife. We don't believe that he's going to easily find another wife to have children with another wife, and therefore it's Eina Ru'uyos, and therefore Eina Shosas. But Rabbi Lazar holds, no, he's allowed to remain married with her because of period of Rivya, he'll find another woman. Aval, Island is, who never was a bas banim. She never had the capacity to have children from birth. Then even if he would be allowed to remain married to her, Divrei Akol, both Rebbe Lazar and Rechacham would agree, and it's unanimously accepted that Shalosh Shosa v'lo Notelis Ksubasa. Why? Shenemar, because it says in the Pasuk regarding after the Ashkas Sotah, if she survives the Ashka and she's really proven herself to be Tahora, it says V'niksa v'nizra'a zora mishadarka lazriya yotzazu shein darka lazriya. So if at one point in time she was capable of having children, that's one thing. But here's a woman who never had the capacity to bear children. She was an islandess. Maybe we didn't know it at the time, but we found out. So she's called Ein Darka Lazriya, and therefore she doesn't drink. So that's the miyud in the parsha, which, according to Rav Nachman, everybody agrees to that miyud. And therefore, an islandess for sure cannot drink mei marorim, even according to Rabbi Eliezer. So the Gemara asks the following kasha: Meisvei hamakane la rusosel shomeres yavam shalo. If a man gave kinui before Nisuin, or shomeres yavan before he was miyavim her, im ad shalo kansa nistera lo shosa lo netelis ksubasa. If she violates the kinui with a stira before Nisuin or before the Yavam takes her into his Rishus, she doesn't drink from Mei Marorim and she doesn't get a Ksuba. Why? Because there was Kinui and Stira. So she's responsible here for doing the Stira and therefore she forfeits a Ksuba. And now on Chavav, Muberes Chaveru Meinekes Chaver Lo Shosos Lo Notus Ku Devir Meir. Shayra Meir Omelo Yisa Adam Muberes Chaver Meinekes Chaveru Im Nasa Yotzi V'Lo Yachzer Olomis. So there's a knas that the Rabbanan imposed, penalizing him for violating their prohibition, and Rabbi Meir holds that she's considered Eino Re'uyalo, and therefore in a Shosa, we're not going to allow him to remarry her. We're going to force him to divorce her because he violated this Isur, and as part of that penalty, he's not able to remarry her. The Chachamim Omrim Yotzi Uksheagia Zmano Lichnos Yichnos. Rabbanan hold that he's going to have to divorce her now while she's a Muberes or a Menika, but after 24 months, from the time of the latest Havlad, that's the time for Yanika, is Yichnos, he's allowed to remarry her. Therefore, they are Re'uyos, and if he gave a Kina and Stira, then Shosos. Okay, this is where we'll stop for today on the top of Chavav Amanal. Thank you very much, and wishing you a great day.